Good morning, everyone. My name is Arlen Burgess, and I'm the Associate Director for Operations and Strategic Initiatives at the University of Virginia School of Data Science. And we are so excited that you're here joining us for Charlottesville Women in Data Science 2020. This is an exciting opportunity for us to come together amidst a very strange time in our country and our world. And we just want to thank you for being a part of this community. And we hope you have a fantastic day. Typically, the thank yous come at the end of the conference, but given the world that we're living in right now, I actually wanted to start with some thank yous. First of all, I want to thank our amazing communications team, especially Danielle, DeAndrea, and all of our comms team, who have done an amazing job to pivot what was going to be our in-person Charlottesville Women in Data Science conference to this fantastic virtual conference. She did this together with the AV company, who is bringing the technology and making this all happen. So thank you so much to them as well. I also want to thank our speakers who were fantastic and immediate in responding and saying, yes, we're still interested. We want to be a part of what's going on, and we still want to be involved. I know that the applause is rampant at your homes across the country, but the question is, if a tree falls in the woods, can you hear it? And my answer is you can if you post it on Twitter. So I hope that you guys will join me in thanking all of these people using hashtag 2020 Charlottesville Wids. And please thank them for their fantastic work and everything that they've done to make this conference possible. We're living in a strange time right now. And never before has data science been so practical and so necessary. Everybody is spending their time looking at dashboards, watching charts, statistics, all of that. And we're all unsure of exactly what we're supposed to do, who we're supposed to listen to, and who we're supposed to interact with. That's why things like this conference are so important, so that we can continue to engage. We can talk about where data science is, how it's helping us in the country and in the world. The University of Virginia has taken some amazing steps in the last couple of weeks. In a matter of days, we put 1,500 courses fully online, and we're tirelessly working to continue to provide education through academic programs, research programs, and special programming, just like this conference. I know that all of you have been working hard in your respective areas, and I encourage you to take heart and continue, because this work is important. And being here at this conference and participating is important as well. In this time of social distancing and isolation, where we're all in a variety of places and have limited interaction with people, it's also incredibly important to stay connected. It's important to think about our community, our family, and those that have been the most severely impacted. So I encourage you all to stay connected. I'm glad that you're here. We're glad that we're coming to you live. We're excited for you to interact with us on social media and interact with one another and be a part of something really special. It's also really important to show grace and understanding for our families, our colleagues, and also ourselves during this time. I don't know about you guys, but I've recently inherited a 16-month-old assistant, and she's not always as good of a listener as I would like her to be. But I am doing my best to give myself grace and to thank my fantastic family, my husband, for helping to make this work in such an interesting time. I encourage you to take this time to learn and engage, to have dialogue with one another and connect, and really try and be a part of a community, even as we are all in different places. This virus has changed our landscape, and it's changed the landscape of data science. And as in many places, it's created significant research efforts that have sprung up all over the country, all over the world at the University of Virginia and within the School of Data Science, as well as other parts of the university. We're excited to see how we can begin to help and how we can use data science to push this virus out and to think about the future of pandemic modeling. The School of Data Science is excited, so excited to be a part of not only this conference, but this community. For those of you that don't know, the School of Data Science is a newly established school at the University of Virginia, freshly minted as of September of 2019, and made possible by an amazing major gift by the Quantitative Foundation that was the largest private gift in the history of the University of Virginia. We are, as a school, we have a mission for community engagement as well as really high level academic programs and research. We're thinking about the life cycle of data science and thinking about systems, analytics, values, and design, and the way that they come together and relate to the practice of data science moving forward. A huge part of that is the issue of diversity, equity, and inclusion, and it's fundamental to what we are trying to do strategically at the School of Data Science. It's not just about what kind of people we are bringing in, and that's an important piece of it. It's also about the kind of work that we are doing and the way that we're thinking about that work. Are we engaging in an ethical and practical way? Are we thinking about the impact of the work that we do? That's one of the reasons that the Charlottesville Women in Data Science Conference and the Global Women in Data Science Conference, that we'll talk about a little bit more in just a few minutes, are so important. This conference is not a conference about women. It's a conference that's highlighting amazing women in the field that are doing fantastic work. And we are so excited to be a part of showcasing what these women have done and how they can be a part of your collaboration moving forward. And we encourage you to connect with the speakers. They're excited to participate with you, and they really want to be a part of this community with you. I was at a conference once where someone said something that really stuck with me, which was that a really fantastic woman not only breaks the glass ceiling, she reaches back down and she pulls 4 or 5 more women with her through that glass ceiling. That really is what our speakers are doing here today. They are representing an amazing body of work, and they are sharing it with you. And they want to encourage you to be a part of the data science community moving forward. The School of Data Science at UVA has a unique opportunity to start from pretty much from scratch to build a new school. And if you know much about academia, you know that that's a really unique opportunity and perspective. Issues of gender balance in STEM fields, gender balance in data science is something that needs to be addressed, and it's something that we are working at here at the School of Data Science. And to that end, we very soon will be hiring an associate dean for diversity, equity, and inclusion to help us with these efforts within the School of Data Science. And we are actively hiring both faculty and staff, as well as postdocs and research scientists. And we encourage you, if you're looking for a way to further your career, that you'll look at opportunities at the School of Data Science. The Women in Data Science Conference globally is a conference that thinks about highlighting women in the field. And the Global WIDS Conference this year took place at Stanford on March 2nd of 2020. We are a regional event of the Global WIDS Conference, and this is our 4th WIDS event here in Charlottesville. And we're so excited to engage with the Charlottesville community regionally and nationally. And to this year's event, as we've gone virtual, we hope that our engagement beyond the city limits of Charlottesville are even broader than they would be in any other year. We're excited to be engaging with all of you from across the country and the world. We have almost 600 registrants for today's event, and registration isn't necessary to tune in. So if you've got friends that are excited about what's going on today, I encourage you to send the link to your friends and have them tune in. And we would only have been able to accommodate 320 people if we had done this conference on grounds here in Charlottesville. So we're excited for the expanded opportunity. We have speakers that are calling in from San Francisco, New York City, DC, and Virginia, and we're excited to hear everything that they have to say. From a housekeeping perspective, the most important thing about this conference is that we are holding this live for a reason. This is a part of staying engaged with your community, with being a part of something that is here and now. And therefore, we encourage you to engage with us via social media. And we are going to be interacting, and the speakers will be interacting with you as well. The Twitter hashtag that we're using for this conference is hashtag 2020 Charlottesville WIDS, WIDS. And the School of Data Science handle is at UVA Data Science. We encourage you to ask questions and engage with each other on social media during the conference. There will be times that we will be promoting some of those questions through a moderated Q&A session to our speakers. And there will be opportunities for our speakers and panelists to engage with you via Twitter as they are able, following their events, and hopefully into the future as well. Again, we are so excited that you're here. There's an outstanding agenda. I encourage you to click through and see what we have in store for you, our fantastic keynotes and panelists, and our interactive sessions throughout the day. I hope that you'll stay with us and join us. We will have notes up about when we go on breaks and when we'll be back. So we encourage you, go grab your cup of coffee, go grab your lunch, and come back and tune back in, because we have a full day of really exciting content for you. So, but what you really want to hear is the data science content. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce the Global WIDS conference video, which is an opportunity for you to hear a little bit more about what the Global Women in Data Science group has done, the impact that they've had, and the opportunity that we have had to engage with them as a regional event. Thank you again so much for being here. We hope you enjoy the day, and please stay engaged with us on hashtag 2020 Charlottesville WIDS.